Well, long time no see, folks. Hi, it's Freddie B, and it is Memorial Day 2021. Wow. It's been a while since I said hello, so I want to say hi. This is one of my favorite weekends of the year because of motor racing. It's also a weekend of reflection because of the meaning of Memorial Day, and we'll talk about that. And we'll also talk about my fabulous surgery. But first, let's talk about the meaning of Memorial Day. So, it's not often that we get a chance to honor our veterans, and we do that on Veterans Day. But a Memorial Day has a very, very deeper meaning because this is the day that we honor our dead. Those that went before us, fought for our freedom, and allowed us to continue becoming the greatest nation in the history of the world so far. And hopefully we will continue to be that. Memorial Day memorializes those men that fought not only in the Revolutionary War, both sides of the Civil War. You got to let it go, folks. World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf Wars, the Gulf conflicts. These are people that, for whatever reasons they had, gave the last great measure of their life in service to the United States of America. And we need to remember that as we fly our flags and as we go to our sales and buy our cars and do those things. Because it's important to remember how we got here so that we don't look back and go, boy, how did we lose it? So anyway, that's Memorial Day. On a brighter note, I will tell you that the fun part of Memorial Day is motor racing. Years and years ago, I used to get up on Memorial Day, and I can remember leaving my home in Cocoa Beach because the Indy 500 was telecast at night by ABC in an abbreviated version because they didn't do live motor racing way back in the old days. And I would leave the house and go fishing with my brother, or I would find activities, anything I could to not listen to a radio, so that when I got home at 8 o'clock at night, on Sunday night on Memorial Day weekend, I could sit down and watch the Indy 500 and not know who won, so that I could have that thrill all to myself. I still get that thrill every time I watch the Indy 500. I became a huge NASCAR fan. Indy 500, always the biggest race of the year, along with the Daytona 500. Now I'm more of an IRL fan because NASCAR is screwed up so bad. I could fix it. All they got to do is call me. I switched brands because I'm not white enough to drink Coke anymore, so or I'm too white to drink Coke. So RC Cola, by the way, excellent, tastes great, love it. So here's what kills me about this weekend. I was in 2013 up in Kankakee, Illinois on a Thursday night, and I went to a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had wings, and I was watching the NBA championships probably, and I got up in the middle of the night and didn't feel good or whatever, and I just figured it was the wings, and I said, maybe I got a bad batch of ranch dressing or something. Got up in the morning, still didn't feel very well, had a pain in my stomach, went to my client up in Piatone, Illinois, worked all day, had a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, got to the airport, got on a plane, flew to Atlanta, had to lay over in Atlanta all night because they missed a flight and I still felt terrible. They got me up the next morning, flew me to Orlando because that's where my car was, drove all the way from Orlando back to Sarasota, 2.5 hours, just this incredible pain, hadn't been able to pee for 2 days. I mean, I didn't know what was wrong with me. And so I got home, and I went to bed. And I asked my sister, who was great, I said, look, I need some Metamucil or something. And so she left that for me. She called me the next day. I didn't feel good. But I wasn't going to leave the house because it was Memorial Day, and they had the Monaco Grand Prix on first thing in the morning, which was great, followed by the Indy 500, and then they were going to have the Coca-Cola or World 600 that night. And usually what I ended up doing on Memorial Day was finding venues to watch all three of those races so that I could get my motorsports fix for the day. What I ended up doing is going to the hospital and being put into emergency surgery for a burst appendix and spending 2.5 hours on the table And doctor going, well, guess what? If you'd spent another hour at home watching the race, you'd probably be in ICU. So, got to thank my sister for that. And I guess the first words I said when I came out of anesthesia was, who won the race? So, and that was somewhere around midnight or so on the evening of on that Sunday. And I found out the next day or two that Tony Kanaan won, and you know, he's one of my favorite drivers, and I'm going to root for him today. And by the time you're seeing this, you will have known the results. I don't know. I'm just watching on TV. They are just introduced the drivers, so that puts us at about 12 o'clock, about 45 minutes before the race starts. So I'll leave you with this. Short video, got to make more. Glad to be back. Still working on the boat, believe it or not. Having the biggest time putting new axles on the trailer because the old axles were rusted in place, and getting those rusted bolts out. I've tried heat, deep creep, everything. If you have a solution, please write it in the comments. I'd appreciate that. And please, if you would, like this, and we'll put up more. I hope to be back very, very soon. We'll analyze what happened in the race, and we'll see who won, and we'll congratulate the winner. So, have a wonderful weekend. Those of you that are watching this post-Memorial Day, have a wonderful summertime, and I will see you later. Ta-ta for now.